Right now, I still make and sell sushi on the street. But can you believe that a street vendor just like me can use AI to build a small tool, help low vision people get their hands to find their everyday object, just like that. I made $0 from this, but honestly, I don't care because for the first time in my life, AI has given me something that money can't buy. The belief that never to be a wage slave forever. In this episode, I'm not going to teach you how to be rich by AI, but I'm going to show you how a nobody with no coding skill turned a crazy idea into a real project. Before I used AI, I have so many ideas. Deliver services, online business, or start something online, but none of them really succeeded, actually. Even when I become a street vendor, I think the thing is even become harder because I have less time, less energy, and by the end of the day, I just feel so tired. I was so scared that selling sushi on the street would be the rest of my life. Then I realized the biggest problem wasn't that I don't have enough idea or I'm not working hard enough, but I don't have a systematic way to turn a messy idea or thought into a clear action. So then I started using AI differently. I start from simple question and then I use it as a teacher, a partner, or sometimes even an opponent because I argue with it, push back on its suggestion, and force my back to think even harder. There are some changes when I started using AI differently. When I have a technical problem, I just ask AI if it can help me resolve it. When I code failed, I could push this to AI and find a possible reason. So when I have another hardware problem or something even weird for me because I didn't fix that, I could use AI to find a reason or a possible answer. And I think the biggest change to me is when I think a big thing again, I could ask AI to tell me what's the next smallest step for me I can do today. I just use this small question to help me turn my crazy thought into a real project or real action. AI doesn't give me a very specific way to help me do this or do that, but with AI's help, I start to develop a small smart device. This is a glass for low vision people. It can help low vision people to guide their hands to find an everyday object like a cup or remote controls. It combines a physical glass and another glove and a AI software. I cannot show you every detail about this glass because this is some part of the glass. I don't show you the chip or other things, but I can tell you what the process changed to me. I still have to write the code, I still have to test the demo, and I still have to face every failure when this project running. AI didn't write this project for me, and I have to do this all by myself. But I have to say, when I find a problem that I cannot solve by myself, AI can help me provide this question and help me find the next step that I can set. AI also changed the way I think. In the past, if I ask AI a simple question, I may just have a proper answer generated by AI. But now I start to use some different question that is more useful. Who will have this problem? Who will pay this? What is the smallest step I can take today? And what will tell me to continue? So with this question, I really made my project into a real action. It guided me to ask a better question for me to discover new things. That change has affected everything that I do. Instead of treating everything like just a big dream, now I treat all of them as an experiment. I will do this as a small demo, I test it, and I ask what to do next. So my assistive tool just comes from this thinking way. This way of thinking may be more valuable than any single answer that AI had given to me. Once a small idea only exists on my mind, slowly become a real project on my hand. The project is not finished and it may still fail, but the skill I've learned will never disappear and the experience I learned will remain in my mind. That's what I think AI really changed me a lot. To be honest, thank you for watching up to now, but I want to say most moved thing I ever think. Sometimes AI really make mistakes. Back to maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I asked AI to use the most restricted role it can to help me correct my project. But guess what? I was made to cry because the criticize was too harsh and I cannot accept this. And the next day I went to an agency, find my answer of the project, and I sent this feedback to AI. It still had a very harsh words to me. I would like to say AI can really make mistakes. Back to my assistive tool project, it made me confident and it gave me a very practice way when I don't have any idea. It's like the haptic system that was generated by AI, but it has been proved that this is a fake need. Now I judged everything. I have to think about this, I have to think about that. I just want to make sure my decision is right and suitable for the current situation. I am still learning English and you can see I edit my video a lot. But I'm still trying to do it better. And since I use AI, I think this is the first time in a long period I feel like my life has another possible future. I can focus on developing an AI project or doing another things with AI. And not only just sell sushi and make it with my family to be a street vendor for my whole life. Thank you for watching this so far. I know that my video making was so horrible and I edit my video a lot. But if you have a tough time like me, or if you don't satisfied with your life and you want to use AI to build something, please subscribe to me because I have a tough life as you and I'm doing my own project with AI. I can share with you a lot of content that I learned with AI. If that sounds useful to you, I will show you in the next one. Take care and keep building.